Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Hailey G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us.
Y'all better listen up closely.
You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
Yo, what's good, motherfuckers? It's your boy, Hailey G.
And it's the man on the couch, cash only.
And welcome to another episode of Keep It a Brick. We in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Show some little bit of love for us. You know what I'm saying? Yep, did it. We made it. We're here. Another Wednesday. Here in the books. What's good? What's going on with you, Cash?
Know me, man. Another Wednesday. I'm glad to be here, man. Shout out to every single bricklayer out there that's been riding this train with us, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. What's going on, man? I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here, man.
I'm good. I'm pretty much good, you know. One day at a time, man. Just dealing with the shit that I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Everything been cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But before we get deep into the episode, you know what I'm saying, let's get the pleasantries out the way. This episode is brought to you by Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. Make sure you Google that and get some of that sauce. Very good sauce. You know, barbecue season is upon us, folks. You know what I'm saying? I expect the grilling to be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting it. So, Irie Breeze Barbecue Sauce. If you're looking for that old school candy and caramel popcorn and things of that sort, you know, zoom zooms, whams whams is what we call them here on the West Coast. But check out Deb's Treat Shop at debstreetshop.com. That's it.
So y'all call them zoom zooms and wham whams.
Zoom zooms and wham whams. I heard that shit from my aunt, bro, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, like, we would go to the store. She's like, yeah, we're going to, you know, take you to go get some zoom zooms and wham whams. And I'm like, is this a candy brand, my nigga? Like, what is this? Like, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
And so, till this day, you know, so when I hear people say, you know, think of candy, I always think of zoom zooms and wham whams. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's real. I'm good though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, good, chilling. Went to the movies yesterday. Went to go see that new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. It was pretty good. That was good. I got a couple of more movies I need to catch up on as well. I want to go see Oppenheimer. It's a 3-hour movie. I think I'm gonna just figure out and just go see what it's about. Barbie, I don't think I'm gonna go see. I think I'm gonna skip on Barbie. I ain't gonna cap on that one. But
next time my daughter here, I think I'll get a chance to see it.
Yeah, see, there you go. And you know, I can give a spoiler-free review of that movie, and it's just a simple thing for me. You know, if I had to rate this movie honestly, and this is just a simple non-spoiler review. I'm not even going to tell you what the movie is about. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to tell you what I think of this movie if I had to rank it.
Yeah.
So a number from 1 to 10. Let's say 1 to 10. If it was from 1 to 10, I would give it an 8.5.
That's kind of
solid
high.
movie.
That's still high.
That's a solid movie. I think it's a solid movie. I think it's geared towards, and this is just all I'm gonna say. This is geared towards the younger generation, obviously, because they want to sell toys and shit like that. But, you know, but if you are an old school Ninja Turtles fan, as in myself, you know what I'm saying? I think you'd be right at home. I think you'd be okay with some of the stuff. And there is some changes, but there is some changes. Don't go in here expecting your average. Well, don't go in here. I just don't think you should go in here expecting too much from this movie. That's what I will say. Take it very.
Is it another introduction movie?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Okay, spoiler. You said that.
Because that's a spoiler, and then I don't want to do that. So it is a spoiler. That's my spoiler-free review. 8.5 for the most. I just really wish. Now, what I will say is, I wish it had a darker tone in story, and that's all I'm gonna say. Because if you're a Ninja Turtle fan, you really know the lore of Ninja Turtles and like comic book shit. Ninja Turtles was a dark ass comic book with a lot of blood in it. So I mean, I'm just saying. I'm looking. I need a. I mean, that's enough. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway,
you damn
that's
sure
my
ain't
small.
getting that, but
That's my
you
small spoiler free review on Mutant Mayhem, directed which was Seth Rogen's film. So
I fuck with boy.
I fuck with him too. I fuck with him too. I love Superbad. Superbad was awesome.
Come on, man. Every time I see Superbad, I gotta see. If I'm scrolling, I'm playing Superbad.
I gotta watch Superbad just for a little bit. Just for a little.
What are the movies? What are the movies?
This is the end. Is underrated. A lot of people kind of look over that movie because it was so.
I've seen it a couple times.
This is the end was actually fucking hilarious. That shit was hilarious.
I've seen it a couple times.
Well, let's get into the topics, man.
I'm ready to dissect this shit, man. But
I'm ready to go down. So the debate this week that has been going on in the sports world is Dwayne Wade versus James Harden. Who's the better guard? Who had the better career? Who had the best stats? Now, before we go into this, we here at Keep It a Brick have no say so in what y'all think on this shit. Let me put that out here right now. We just give you our opinion only. I will not be judged about my opinion on who's the better player. I will not accept that. I will not accept that slander. We will not accept that slander. This is just our opinion. Does not mean it does not mean necessarily it is a fact, but it is an opinion.
And it's ours.
And it's ours. And so here it is. I'm going with D Wade.
Mm-hmm.
D Wade is a different type of player. Okay? He bust the Lakers' ass so many times. Okay? So many times. Flash and
you
Superman.
Remember that
Flash
that was his nickname. Flash.
Man.
Yeah. I was a youngster then.
D Wade had a different type of game. He was driving to the hoop, dunking on motherfuckers taller than him. Going, you know what I'm saying? With the with the alley-oop circus shots.
Blocking
Crazy.
shit.
Blocking shit.
Defense was all right, man.
Blocking
No slander to James Harden. James Harden is a hell of a player.
No, it's no slander to James Harden at all. But James Harden is a great player. James Harden is a good player. But D Wade is an elite player.
Yeah.
D Wade was elite.
Yeah.
And it's nothing against James Harden because he can score, but he ain't elite.
You know what? Do you think the conversation would be different? I don't, but do you think the conversation would be different if a ring was involved?
I mean, I don't think the ring matters. I think the skill set matters.
Yeah.
I think the skill set matters. Again, D Wade could score the ball. D Wade could pass the ball. D Wade could defend the ball.
Yeah.
D Wade could get to the free throw. James Harden can shoot the ball. James Harden can get to the free throw line. James Harden is not defending shit. He does not play fucking defense to save his life.
So James Harden is one of them players that's more up and coming. Well, not up and coming. I'm gonna say has a name in the NBA.
He's
Flash. He makes some shit happen.
Here's the deal with James Harden. Like in this era, You know what I'm saying? In this era, James Harden would be considered elite, right? Because how he can score. He's an elite scorer.
That's it.
That's it.
Not basketball player.
Elite scorer. He can score. He can score. He can score. He can make his own shots. He can get to the free throw line, make people foul him. He is a scorer. He is not a facilitator. He can facilitate when he wants to. But his main goal is when I get the rock, nigga, I'm about to bust this three on y'all. Or take you to the rack.
If not ISO.
ISO.
Space the flow.
Man,
yeah, I gotta say all around, I'm taking my boy D Wade, number 3, Miami, Wade County. I gotta take that man, you know, just because of the career, the start to finish. And he ended his career on his terms, I think.
Bro, it again, just a different player. Just a different player. I'm not gonna sit up here and even fathom this fucking argument. Like, who the fuck made? Why the fuck? Like, who made this argument? This argument is bullshit. And if for anybody to make this argument, it's dumb. Like, D Wade is the better player, hands down,
all around,
all the way around. Why are we even? You know, fuck it.
You choosing violence?
I'm choosing violence. I'm choosing violence. Damn it, fuck that. D Wade is the better player. Period.
All around.
That's all around. Nigga, there's no debate. And whoever is creating this debate, stop.
ASAP.
Please, because you're embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Anyway, I'm choosing violence. I'm choosing violence today. You know, I'm choosing violence like Drake. Drake is out here choosing violence, man.
Taking shots. I'm talking about. Let me take a sip of that Drake. We called him the boy.
The boy. He out here doing things. Back. The boy. He is doing things. Doing things.
You hear me? My boy out here talking shit, big shit.
Yeah, man.
Took a couple of shots at a couple people.
Man, he addressed that Pusha T shit. You know,
we're going to get to it on my time.
Oh, shit.
I ain't on your time, Pusha. I got shit to do. I'll get to it on my time. I'll address it on my time.
My time. That's crazy. Never in a million years. I never thought.
You know,
I thought that
also announced a new album.
He did.
Nah, I guess my boy announced another album. But nah, that ain't over. Yeah. I'm going to address it on my time, Pusha. I'm going to show you who the boss is. I'm really one of them.
I think the album is called All For My Dogs or something like that.
Okay, man.
I'm looking forward to it. Last time we seen Drake a couple of weeks ago, he came out in the dog mask. So, I mean, I'm ready for it.
Summer 23 years?
I mean, if he dropping in the summer, that depends on if he dropping in the summer. I'm gonna be real. Like, I think it ain't really. I mean, it's been a couple of good drops this year, but nothing's really like stood out. I'm gonna say some things that stood out to me this year, and I know a lot of people ain't listening to that though. So, like Belly's Mumble Rap 2, that was a good album this year. It just no one was listening to. That sucks because he had a really good album, really good flow.
I don't know about album of the year. I don't think I got that one that was like here all year.
I don't think we have an album of the year. I know a lot of people think Uzi's Pink tape was probably album of the year, and I'm like, that was okay. It was okay.
I guess I got to stop being an old head and start listening to these new guys and giving them a chance.
Man, I give some of the you do. You gotta listen to some of the new cats. You know, I listen to some. Not everyone.
You know, I guess they got to carry the torch or carry the flame into the next wave.
Well,
I just ain't a part.
I mean,
I ain't got no float song for this wave. I'm just.
That's fine. We got Drake. Fuck it. Like, we got Drake right now. And that's
You get
where
me?
that's where I'm at with it. You know, that's where I'm at with it.
Speaking of Drake ass, man, you know, a couple of concerts ago, a couple of days ago for him, a woman threw her bra up at that guy, and you know, she had received an offer from Playboy, I think.
Yeah, but did you see the new bra that he got last time? He got like a 36L. Right? I'm like, damn, I didn't even know they made those.
They
Like,
treating this man like he Prince.
bro, I ain't mad though. Shit,
I can't be mad.
I can't be mad. Cause shit,
Shout out to
if I could go out in public and bitches just threw underwear at me, bro. I mean, shit.
shout out to the Champagne Poppy.
I ain't calling him that. This the boy.
Champagne Poppy. That's the boy, aka
The boy.
no homo. Pause. But the boy, Champagne Poppy, Drizzy Drake,
Man.
do right and kill everything. Come on, man. An impressive run by this guy. Impressive.
Man. Impressive, bro. I mean, it's hard to hate it. I don't know. I ain't trying to. I know a lot of people hate Drake, and I understand that's your business. Again, I get it, but I don't know, man. I don't know. He killing it right now. I don't know, man.
They've been killing it for a long time.
Man, you know. I mean, I can say I did not like one album.
I didn't like it either.
I didn't, and we're not even gonna speak bad on that. Now we're gonna leave it at that because that was like, okay, nigga, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like this is, you know what I'm saying, but it's cool.
You know me.
It is. That's you.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Every Friday, I know it's dropping. New mixtapes, new album dropping. So I'm going to check it out, and I go listen to this goddamn album. What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
That's
it caught you off guard, bro. Because I was like, I was like, nah. But I get it, man. You know, worldwide Drake. I get it.
It ain't for me.
Check. It ain't for me though. But I like your other shit though. Keep the other shit coming. I'm gonna listen. I'm definitely gonna pull up and listen to that.
Hey, but we're gonna address it on our time, Pusha T.
Man,
we're gonna address it on our time. I think he said something to Childish Gambino, Mr. What's his name? Donald Glover. I think he addressed him too.
Yeah, man, he was shooting the shots. I mean, I don't know, man. I like hip hop, so I mean, I like to see competition within hip hop. It's healthy. You know what I'm saying? As long as it stays on wax, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But once it starts like when motherfuckers start pulling up and you niggas start fighting and beefing and then, you know, niggas getting shot, then I'm like, all right, it ain't fun no more. You know, it ain't fun no more. I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. I'm gonna pass on y'all niggas like that.
Drizzy Drake, the boy.
Man, the boy. So speaking of choose violence, you know what I'm saying? Cardi B has chose violence as well. This week.
Have you been seeing Cardi B? Have you been seeing Cardi?
Bro.
Cardi is upset right now.
I don't blame her. So a couple of days ago, Cardi B was doing the concert. Yeah, she was pouring water on herself and stuff like that. But a woman threw her drink on Cardi from the crowd. And so Cardi proceeds to throw the microphone at the individual who threw the drink. I've seen the other clips of the video because the other girl who threw the drink does apologize. Now, did she get hit with the microphone? No. The person who had nothing had to do with it gets hit with
it. Always happens like that.
It always happens. You bastards, you start shit and you don't want to take your licks. Like you start shit and you don't want to take your licks. I'm not mad at Cardi B though. And this is why. This is the only reason why. You people pay X amount of money to go to these concerts to see these individuals perform for you. Correct?
Yeah. Give you a show.
You want them to sing your hits, but yet y'all literally come to these people's show and disrespect them by throwing shit on the stage and then expect for them to still perform and be nice to you because you are a paying customer and you motherfuckers is out of your mind. Like,
I
you're
agree.
throwing shit on the stage. Stop doing that shit.
I agree. I can't get mad at an artist who says, hey, for one, I don't know what it is you're throwing at me. My safety is everything to me. So if I want to cancel this show, I should be able to cancel this show and still get paid. I understand that business side of it. But for the ones that, you ones that can afford to go to every or 2 or 3 of their concerts a year, for the ones that can't afford it, that did everything they can to go here, you fucking up that experience for them.
And I understand that. And so there's ways of dealing with that, right? You can either you turn around and you remove the people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of hard to remove those people and it's definitely hard to get the motherfucker who just got pegged with a battery, you know what I'm saying, to want to come to get him to come back out and be like, yo, man, we need you to fucking perform. You know, they ain't gonna want to do that shit. I just got hit with a fucking C battery, bro. Fuck you. Like, fuck you.
Why you got hit with a C
battery? Hey, I don't know. Shit.
Why do they even got a battery?
Because motherfuckers is weird, bro.
Why do you even have a battery, bro?
Bro, I think it was, who was it that got hit with a fucking battery? They was throwing batteries at his concert. I think it was Kid Cudi, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. They were just throwing shit at Kid Cudi. And I'm like, bro, why are you throwing shit at Kid Cudi? Like, Kid Cudi's cool.
You know your crowds, though.
Bro.
You kind of know your crowds. You kind of know the crowds that you could go into, and it may get ugly in this bitch. But you got the crowds where you know what, it's going to be a good night. We're going to have a good time. Everybody can tell.
Absolutely.
You hear me? I never want to be a part of that get ugly shit, though.
Bro, when I went to Erykah Badu's concert, it wasn't even that type of vibe. Nobody was throwing shit at her on the stage. Nobody threw shit at Mos Def. Nobody did any of that shit. Everybody sat their ass in their seat and listened to the music and vibed and smoked weed. That's all they did the whole fucking concert. That was it. No one threw batteries. Nigga, they had a great time. No one threw shit. No one turned around and threw a drink on Erykah Badu. Was like, well, fuck you because of Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one did that shit.
God damn. That's harsh.
No one did that shit. I'm just saying. No one did that shit. Come on. I need y'all.
Cardi B, I don't know. I think that's a way of losing money, though. She didn't overreact. She defended herself, I think.
I think she defended herself.
But, you know, everything nowadays is, hey, I can get some money out of this situation. So
yeah, you got to be careful. I agree.
You got to be careful. You feel me?
You got to be careful.
And we got to do better as promoters, security guards, and all that of agencies because you got to understand you got to protect the asset.
Right. Yeah.
So that should be a rule that's established in the beginning. Hey, do not throw anything at the performers, though. You know. But people should already know that.
You know, people should already know that. You should already. I shouldn't have to tell you that. That's like going to a museum, right? That's like going to a museum. And when you go to a museum, do you think that you are able to touch the art and get super close to art or any of the exhibits or any of the pieces that's hanging out there or the fucking skeleton of the bones? No. Don't touch it. Like, why the fuck you touching shit?
An enthusiastic soul will want to touch and feel.
Of course. Everybody wants to touch it.
Everybody.
Like, but nigga, it's just fucking one rule. Don't touch it. It's just one fucking
kind of hard. You know, that's one of them. Should I not? That's
you know they going to say something to you as soon as you touch it.
But I might could get away with it for one time. Maybe 2.
No. Don't do it. Just don't do it. You're wasting your time. Cause then you gonna run into the nigga like me that's gonna have to walk you out. like walk you out.
Time to go, guy.
Like it's time to go. Like enough for you, guy. Out the door.
Speaking of time to go, because it's time for them to go.
Yeah.
Ocean Gate, man.
Yeah.
Ocean Gate's floating colony.
Oh no!
So by the year 2050, Ocean Gate wants to send 1,000 people to their floating colony. I don't know if Ocean Gate remembers. I don't know if you remember though, but I remember their last project, and that didn't go so well.
Yeah, I was not supposed to laugh. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry, but
Some of us going to hell, guys. But I'm just saying.
I know. Look here. I have my ticket packed in my bag. I have my ticket and my luggage packed, ready to go. Okay, just know I'm going.
But
Just know I'm going.
I remember the last project, and I know it didn't go so well. So I don't know if I would trust them sending me to where was it?
Bruh.
Venus, I think.
Wait, and this is a space colony they want to build, or
This
is
is
this
a space colony. This is a space colony. They want them people to go out there.
Man, what the fuck? I'm thinking that at first when I heard this story. When I first heard the story, I started thinking like, oh, these niggas want to open up a sea colony and shit with people living under the sea. Like this is Sea Lab 2026 and shit. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I haven't heard of that in so long, man. God damn memories.
All right,
God
Sea Lab
damn
2026.
nostalgia.
Shout out to Adult Swim sometimes.
Man, listen.
Shout out to Adult Swim sometimes.
You ever heard an intro or an outro to a show or anything, and you be like, you know, that's just gold. That's gold right now.
Yeah.
Sea Lab had that outro, I think.
Oh yeah, Sea Lab had that good outro, bro.
They had an outro. You feel me? So that's what caught my attention with Sea Lab. Shout out to you for that, bro.
Man,
Space Colony, man, by 2050, man.
Nah,
by the year 2050.
They want to have 1,000 people.
1,000 people by the year 2050 that's in the space colonies. Another question of mine is, what the fuck is out there that y'all still trying to reach?
Well, I mean, here's the deal. Now the U.S. is admitting that there is some like UFO like shit going on. So like now it's like, do we really got now? It's like, oh, we just gonna be like integrating like on Star Trek and shit now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just meeting and mingling with motherfucking intergalactic species and shit like that. That's what we doing?
Hey, may I say?
What's up?
That'll be some cool shit, won't it, man? Listen, I watched Star Trek. You feel me? Back in the day when I was a kid, man, growing up, I liked a couple of Star Trek.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna cap. When I was a kid, I'm about to really just like, you know what? No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, you ain't got to, but I watched Star Trek.
I watched a lot of Star Trek. I also watched Total Recall. Okay.
With Arnold?
Yeah, with the 6 movies, nigga. Yeah. I'm trying to beat the alien with 6 titties. I'm trying. That's me. Like that's all me. But I don't want to give it. I don't want.
That'd be cool to me.
Yeah.
Because you'll be like, damn, I watched this shit as a child growing up, not thinking it's gonna be real, and it happened.
Check it out.
We gotta wear devices that translate for us.
And that's all good, but I don't want that shit to be sponsored by the niggas that can't even get a fucking submarine or a submersible vehicle right, okay? I don't need that. No thanks. Pass, my guy. We gonna have to pass on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around. I don't trust your product anymore. How can I trust your product? How can I trust the product?
I'm not trusting your product.
I'm not trusting the product, bro. I can't do it.
Just keep going,
man. I can't. I can't do it.
Trust issues.
Speaking of trust and can't do it. Lil Meech, man.
Trust issues.
Lil Meech, man. Damn. Got caught cheating, allegedly. I don't know if that man was cheating. He looked like he was just being a nice young man and helping her with the groceries.
Allegedly. My boy say allegedly. You feel me?
Allegedly.
Damn it.
It's allegedly. Allegedly. He could not have. Y'all know what he was doing up in there. He could have been like, you know what? Doing the motherfucking ply wall, you know? Probably had to take a piss real bad. Who knows? But first of all, I want to know this question. Yeah, I'm being a city boy, man. I'm being a city boy. I want to know this question. Put the tape on, man.
Why you fucking it up? Who is you?
What was the purpose of you doing that? Did you accomplish what you wanted? You son of a bitch.
Did you get paid for this shit?
Like damn.
Wasn't it set up from the beginning? Did you know it was going down?
Come on. I'm just saying. Why you had to snitch? You had to snitch that out. You broke up a happy home because you was happy.
Because it wasn't you.
Because it
Because
wasn't
it wasn't you. God damn it. People, mind your damn business.
Bro.
That boy was taking groceries in that house.
Bro.
Here's the crazy thing.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, fam. I am just saying. It makes no damn sense. Why ruin something that he had going on, bro? God damn.
It had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with
you. Yeah, you out here sending y'all niggas like catching him on tape and just trying to get.
Who the fuck did they send the tape to though?
Bro, I don't
was it straight up to the shade room?
Bro, you know they had to, man. They had to. Like, look, guess what? I got that nigga Lil Meech walking in this girl's apartment. You want it? Y'all be like, why y'all sending him out like that, bro?
The crazy part about it, man, is I thought he was being a gentleman.
Right.
Y'all said chivalry was dead. He was helping out.
He escorted her too.
He was helping out.
He was helping out. He was doing his job. He was escorting her to the door, making sure she made it home safely. There were no vagabonds in her vicinity or hanging around in the elevatation device trying to get to her living apparatus. Yet here we are.
I don't even think that was Lil Meech. I don't think that was Lil Meech.
And it probably can't be. I hope not.
So many look alike.
I hope not. But damn, but I also seen Summer Walker and her little comments and that was one thing I kind of did not like. Like, yo, you ain't gotta put somebody else down because of the situation y'all was in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you turn around and you talk shit about Jada Waiter. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I try to be like Jada Waiter, but, you know, I couldn't, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, Jada ain't got nothing to do with this. Leave Jada alone.
Yeah, you putting other people in that shit for no reason, yeah.
Yeah, you just like, what the fuck she do? What the fuck did she do to
get
the drug out like that?
I don't think that was Meech.
Probably not.
Hopefully they resolve that. Let
well,
them resolve that.
I mean, hopefully, but you know what they say, man. I learned one thing from somebody.
What's that?
Film don't lie, bro. It can be altered, but it don't lie.
It don't lie. Listen, they have the evidence on it.
We have the evidence.
I think I got to get on the episode tonight. I got to talk my shit, but I got to let them know, bro, they got the evidence.
Hold on. Everybody else watching that shit like old boy on Menace to Society. Like, you know you fucked up, bro.
You know you fucked up. God damn.
You said that you was at the house at 8:30 p.m. Yeah. I was at the house at 8:30 p.m. No. You said you was at the house at 9:30 p.m. Oh, see, you know you done fucked up, right?
You done fucked up. Listen, the video evidence hurt me so bad. I'm like, damn.
Bro.
Yeah, that 4K, but you in 4K.
Strong, bro. The denial.
It ain't even a denial. This way it was how he handled that shit. You handled that shit like a real gangster.
Bro, man.
I couldn't help my cousin with the groceries. He was at the grocery store.
That's right.
Nigga, that's the end. That's summer 2K23. Hey. That's my goddamn saying, nigga.
Hey, where Eddie
we
Murphy
was at the grocery store.
Where Eddie Murphy said, wasn't me. Wasn't me, nigga. It wasn't me.
Bricks at the grocery store, goddamn it.
Bro. Boy, I tell you, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Speaking about helping out, though, Summerslam is upon us, yo. Summerslam is this Saturday. Whew, it's gonna be crazy.
What you think?
All right, so give y'all a little bit of our predictions. Jay versus Roman. All right, you want to wait on that one? How about we wait on that one? Let's wait on that one. Let's say that for
wait on last,
yeah. So we got Ricochet versus Logan Paul. That's one of the lowlights of the event. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. This is the deal. I'm looking forward to that. I think that match is going to be kind of a sleeper match. And a lot of people are going to sleep on this match. But this match is going to be hella athletic. I think it's going to be like crazy where everybody's just doing all type of shit and flipping and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's an ego match.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
It's an ego match. That's what it's going to be, an ego match. And I like to see it. Listen, y'all know how I feel about Logan in the ring. Logan is a great performer. I don't care what nobody says. He gives you a show every time. I think
Logan's
this
good.
Saturday will be nothing less but the same, probably a little bit over the top. So I think this Saturday with them two guys, Ricochet doing this thing and representing what he represents, Logan Paul let them know that, hey, I'm a wrestler. Let's get it.
Who you
I
got
like
winning?
it, though.
Who you have winning?
Ricochet, though.
You got Ricochet winning?
More experience.
I think I have Logan Paul winning, but it's not going to be a clean win. He's going to cheat.
Somehow,
some way, he's going to cheat.
I like experience.
I like experience too. The experience sometimes loses. We got also Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey in an MMA fight. So here's the deal on that one. I'm not too happy about that one. I honestly wanted a fight pit, damn it. That's what the fuck I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I wanted them to have fight pit, them motherfuckers fighting in the cage all across it. I mean, it's cool MMA rules, but if it's not in the fucking cage, or if it's not like in a fight, like an actual MMA cage, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. So I honestly am a little upset, a little perturbed. You know, a little perturbed. It's
I don't know
okay.
about that one.
I just don't know about that one. I think that's going to be a sleeper for me. I mean, also, this one will be held in Detroit, Michigan. So that's
In the
the D. We also have a triple threat match for the women's championship. You got Asuka, who is the reigning champion right now, versus Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair. One, I'm kind of tired of Charlotte Flair just skipping a line. But again, she's a Flair. Yeah, she's a Flair, I guess. Bianca Belair needs to turn heel. She's still now, bro, to me. I like Bianca, but I think I need her to turn heel. And I think that's going to happen eventually. I see Asuka staying champion, though. Unfortunately, no one's ready for Asuka. Asuka is going to be a dominant ass champion. We also got the highly anticipated rubber match. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
Brock represented himself the other night on Raw.
Yeah, he whooped that boy ass again. Who you got?
I think this is one that.
Oh, well, you didn't give me a pick for the ladies first. My bad. You kind of skipped over that.
I don't know. I'm with you with. I don't know. I like Ronda, but they kind of always like make Ronda look bad.
Well, for Ronda, I think it'll be. So Ronda's supposed to leave, supposedly. So I think this is their way of writing Ronda out. If that's the case, if Shayna loses, I believe she'll attack her or something. So I think either way it goes, Shayna gets the upper hand. I don't think she wins, but I think she gets the upper hand. Maybe a knockout if she breaks her arm or something. We'll see.
Yeah.
For the triple threat, I'm going with Asuka though. So yeah, I think Asuka beats both of them.
I think the WWE got something to do with reigns. They want title reigns now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm with you with that one.
Okay. Cody Rhodes versus Brock. I'm going for Cody because Cody been getting his ass whooped for like the last 2-3 weeks at this point. So I think Brock is going to put Cody over.
And that's what I wanted to say. Brock was going to finally be the match that puts Cody over because Cody been through what he's been through as far as Roman Reigns, and then dropping down a tier again, and then now he's back up there with Roman Reigns trying to keep this storyline. It puts Cody over, and I think it's going to set Cody up for the heavyweight.
Maybe I can see that maybe as well. Speaking of the World Heavyweight Championship, we have Seth freaking Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight title. I honestly see Finn Balor winning this title at SummerSlam. I see
that now.
I see that. I wouldn't also be surprised if Damian Priest cashed in on Finn Balor at SummerSlam.
That's wow. That
I
is
would
wild.
not be surprised. This is something that I'm actually expecting. But then again, I could be wrong. But I think a lot of people are expecting that right now. So a lot of people are expecting that. But I got Finn Balor winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins beat up. He's hurt. He's injured. He needs some surgery at this point. It's best for him to actually drop the title right now and get some surgery so he can get ready for WrestleMania so he can come back in time. Personally.
I'll give you that one. Mr. Balor.
Mr. Balor.
What is the demon?
We don't know.
Okay.
You got Drew McIntyre versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. I'm gonna go with I'm not sure on that. I don't want to say. I think Gunther may take this one. And
Gunther is Imperium and all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see, and I see
involved.
Gunther taking this. Yeah, they get involved somehow.
They get involved. That's the only way. Other than that, give me Drew.
Yeah, I see Imperium getting involved. Maybe Drew. Maybe Riddle gets involved somehow. But yeah, that's what I see so far. So that is my take, bro. That's my take. I think Gunther wins that. So I think we are at the point we're ready for the middle plugs. Middle plugs,
man. Hey, man, shout out to all the bricklayers out there that's been helping laying this foundation, which we call Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys follow us at Instagram or follow us on Instagram at Keep It Brick. At Facebook, the ghetto at Keep It a Brick Podcast. And make sure you guys check us out on YouTube at Keep It a Brick Podcast, right?
Yep. Just keep it a brick. Keep it a brick.
Keep It a Brick Keep It a Brick. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, for more content. Also, check us out on TikTok, too, at Keep It a Brick Podcast.
Definitely. And
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, you got
I'm sorry.
And
the
all,
most important part.
Audio. Yeah,
all audio.
Yeah, we all,
all audio.
Check it out. So I guess I'll talk about this shit right here in Los Angeles that, popped off this week with the Gucci stores. There's been a lot of robberies taking place in the city of Los Angeles. A lot of smash and grab robberies have been going down from the situation in the Ontario Mills recently to also the LA Gucci store. Los Angeles Gucci store was robbed for a numerous amount of items to the point of, it was bad business over there, bro. A lot of crazy shit happening right now. A lot of people are out here is desperate for money, man. I noticed that they've been doing that, stealing crazy shit out of the mall right now.
I thought we was over Gucci.
I guess not.
I guess not. 9 individuals.
9 individuals.
Smash and grab. Get in and get out. Nobody been caught?
No, not yet. That's the same thing they did. They just did a jewelry store like that recently as well. 2 individuals came in, 2-3 individuals came in, smashed all them, smashed all the glass, took the shit, ran out.
One of them, now I work in this field, security and all that.
Right.
I don't get paid enough. I don't get paid enough to chase people and tackle them and get your shit back.
No, but your job is. But listen, your job is to observe and report at all times, bro. Don't put yourself in that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Right. Snitch report, nigga. That's what we do. Give up the snitch report.
I'm taking notes. I'm probably gonna fuck them up a little bit, but I'm taking notes,
bro.
What were you doing? Taking notes.
Like. That's it. I'm not about to chase you. Man. Fuck that shit. That shit's crazy though. That shit is really happening right now, like crazy shit. So,
I mean to ask you this earlier. Right now, summertime, right?
Yes.
Are you guys dealing with an influx on light bills?
Of course.
Oh, because I'm so tired of paying my light bills. I'm finna go back to the Stone Ages.
How you gonna stay cool though is the question.
Cool. Out the door. Let the windows open. We gotta leave. We need light by fire. I'm so tired of paying high ass light bills.
That boy said, "Light my fire," like he was a part of the Doors. I can't.
You hear me?
Straight up, man. Speaking of Doors and light the fire, man, Lizzo got caught. Is accused allegedly for fat shaming. Not only for fat shaming, but also sexual conduct against 3 of her former dancers. Man, that's crazy. Somebody said, and I want to quote Ryan Davis on this because I thought this was so true. Is how can somebody with a back like that tell you that you are too fat? That's what Ryan Davis said this week. That's exactly what he said.
You gotta remember, Lizzo was a part of this new shit that's going on.
Yeah.
Where you can't say this and you can't say that. Cancel culture.
Right.
She's a part of cancel culture. So she changed the dynamic for women, big boned or bigger women, and what you can and cannot say. But this is not that. No, buddy, this is not that. Lizzo, you're accused, allegedly, of fat shaming your employees. Not only that, I just found out, Kahali said it, sexual harassment.
Some sex. So she allegedly she had an issue. They said that they went to Amsterdam and they were forced to touch a dancer's privates. They was also forced to eat bananas out of a woman's private. Like again, I want to know. Like, I know why they did this though. And this and when I heard this when Ryan Davis said it, you know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to Ryan Davis, very smart individual. He's really smart.
When he talk his shit.
When he talk his shit, and it's really on point most of the time. And I hate to say it, you know, I don't hate to say it. It's just that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's on point. And a lot of people just don't like to listen to it. But you know, the reason why those women did those things is because they know there's not a lot of opportunity. This is what he said. There's not a lot of opportunity for women like that because they are judged. They're judged because of who they are. And she took advantage of that, knowing that there's not a lot of opportunity out there like that. And when I heard that shit, I was like, damn, he right. Like straight up. If this is true, we don't know if it's true or not. But a lot of people have been confirming that it's true. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see. As the world turns.
Shaming fat people.
Hey, I don't know. As well.
Eating bananas out of another girl. Oh my God.
Yeah. Go ahead. I know you want to ask. Go ahead. I know what you want to ask.
I don't want to ask nothing.
Okay.
What I want to ask? No, I want to ask.
I do.
What you got?
I got something. Is this y'all queen? This y'all queen? As you said,
this y'all queen?
Is this y'all queen?
Remember, a couple years ago, we couldn't say nothing. We couldn't speak on nothing. And this is the way your queen represents you guys.
Massa. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is just crazy. I hope it ain't true though. I'm hoping it ain't true because I would hate to see another sister, you know what I'm saying, be. But if it is, woo-wee.
She let a lot of y'all down.
Man,
a lot of people
down.
Oh man, speaking of letdowns, Paul Rubens.
Yes.
AKA Pee Wee Herman.
Man.
He's passed away from cancer. A battle of 6 years. Battle over 6 years. Cancer. What kind of question?
First off,
was he a part of your? Go ahead.
First off, I just want to say fuck cancer. That's one thing I want to say and get that off. Gotta shoot that off. Yes, he was a part of my childhood. I remember watching Pee Wee's Playhouse as a kid, and I remember, Lawrence Fishburne as the cowboy. I didn't know that was Lawrence Fishburne until I got older. And, a lot of other people who, are acting or, famous actors were on the show. I love watching Pee Wee Herman. I was a kid that loved everything about Pee Wee Herman. I had the Pee Wee Herman doll. I used to watch Big Top Pee Wee, if I'm not mistaken, all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people kind of fell off with Pee Wee Herman when he got caught, stroking his meat, at the porno theater that he was at in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. And so I think, and that's where a lot of people fell off at with him. But even then, I always felt like I still love Pee Wee Herman because he made a hell of a comeback. He was in Mystery Men. He was in Blow. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't let his he didn't let what people thought about him for me bother him. So I have a lot of respect for Paul Reubens, and I think it's a damn shame we lost. I lost a good one, man. We losing the legends every day, people. I tell y'all this all the time, man. Hold on to them while we can. Who would have thought?
I feel like we getting old.
Yeah, well, we are.
I feel like we getting old.
We are.
Pee Wee wasn't that much of an influence on my childhood, but I remember Pee Wee Herman. Remember that name. I remember seeing some of it too, but it wasn't that influential on my childhood.
Yeah.
Sucks that we got to lose him. I do remember him from the movie Blow, though. He played the shit out of that goddamn.
He played the shit out that damn hairdresser in Blow. I loved him in the Mystery Men. He was great. He was the fart. So he would just have motherfuckers pull his finger and he would fart and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was great. He was a great voice actor as well. He did a lot of good, did a lot of voice acting. And then not only that, he was a great comedian and writer. He wrote stuff like that, Was he perfect? No. But nonetheless, man, rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman. And condolences to him and his family and his friends and anyone who had the pleasure of being in his life. That's just right. And, make sure that, every day, guys, we use the word of the day and make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? That's how we happen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, to change subject a little bit, you know what I'm saying, bringing some little bit of talking. Stephen A. Smith and Kim Kardashian tweet. So there's a tweet out. I'm guessing Stephen A. Smith criticized Kim Kardashian. Is that? I'm guessing at this one.
I don't even know what the tweet is. That's the crazy part. But I think
you
it's something
can't
about
find the tweet.
I think it's something about Kim Kardashian being a prostitute or something. He said, and I seen that, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, Kim Kardashian being a goddamn prostitute. It was a tweet that was supposedly tweeted by Stephen A. I think, and
allegedly.
Allegedly, if Stephen A. came out and said it wasn't him, it was a member of his team. I have a question, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
Did he lie? If it was him,
I mean,
you're only a creature of habit.
I look at it like this. Is I don't know, man. That's a tough one. That's really a tough one because it's like, well, bro, like,
well, boy, with the reaching for stuff.
Oh yeah, I had to fix my desk. I was noticing, like, yo, my shit look weird. Anyway, I don't know. I just think it's a weird, slippery slope to call. I mean, is it respectful to call her a prostitute? No. You know what I'm saying? But like, how did her career really start? So I don't know. I wouldn't call her a prostitute, but other people.
I don't know. To me, and I'm not picking sides in this situation. I don't want nobody to get it twisted and confused. I don't think that's something Stephen A. would tweet out himself.
I don't think he would tweet something like that at all. Stephen A. has some class.
Some days he let us down, but for this,
right?
For the most part,
sometimes, hey, I'm not going to say he's batting 1,000 here, people. Okay,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
He be wild as some
But the
days.
man batting 500, with 495 at least, you know. So
But
I don't know. I don't think we'll
I don't think that's something that he would do. Looking at his character, I don't think that's something that Stephen A. has inside of him. Blatantly do some shit like that. Sports all day he gonna talk his shit, but people's personal life, no. Like that, no.
right. I
Mm.
feel it. I feel it.
I don't think he lied though. If it was him though, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Let me see. I had to. So the reason why I kind of stopped for a second, I had to find our confession. I found a pretty good one. I
okay.
think we got found a good one. We're gonna save it for the end of the show. Next topic we were going to talk about was unwanted guests, and like how do you respond to unwanted guests? Like what is an unwanted guest in your eye, Cash?
So in my eye, man, there's nobody that I want to affect my energy. That means coming to my house, coming into my space, work, out in public. It doesn't matter. Like, hey, you are unwanted at this time. You know, I'm an energy guy. You know, you go off energy.
Mm-hmm.
You'll know if my energy ain't, being receptive right now. You shouldn't receive this kind of energy from me. But unwanted guests, like, call before you come to my house.
Absolutely.
That's
That's my number one rule.
Certain people. Not everybody got that. I ain't even gonna lie. Not everybody got that law. But
you gotta
I
at least
can't lie.
call. If you don't even call, I at least need a text and let me know, like, yo, you on your way. You know what I'm saying? And like, so I can be able to mentally prepare myself. Because sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my people, but I also like my sanctitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to be able to be like by myself and, you know what I'm saying, my sanctuary to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like you said, the energies, people bringing certain energies into your area can
Space.
fuck up and
Yeah.
disturb you.
But no, for me, certain people can get that. But these the same people over and over, not just different people every time. You feel me? Like mom, I know you got to come to the house if she ever came to the house.
And
My
moms
mama
get a
was ever,
pass.
and my mama lived 3 hours away from me, so she come to the crib. Hey, I got to understand you came to the crib. You feel me? So shit
Yeah, that's
like
something
that.
different though. That's something different. But if it was like, you know, just the homies, you still gotta call. Got at least text me one. Like text me. Cause shit, I may be,
Yeah,
I may be knee deep in some cheeks, something, you don't know. You don't know. Yeah,
I
hey,
might put
what
on a
you up?
movie, record me. Goddamn it!
You stupid. I'm done. This guy. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like we could also that's one of the last topics, you know what I'm saying? You're not fighting your demons and, not not being able to take accountability and responsibility. I think we had this conversation plenty of times.
Man, this is one of them conversations again, man. The older you get, the better your response should be. That's when
Right.
you know. Hey, I think everybody wants to say, "Oh, I'm fighting demons and stuff like this." Man, that's your excuse for right now. You don't want to accept the fact that you're going through what you're going through, and the reason why, the way you're going about things is the reason you're going through it. Or you don't want to accept responsibility of being a parent, or you don't want to do it like this because you don't want to do it like that. I think people need to grow up. That's one of my things. Start taking up ownership. Start taking ownership.
Mm-hmm.
You're responsible for you now.
Yeah.
Don't have no legacy behind you. You're responsible for that too. So how you go about things and how you carry yourself moving forward, that's all about y'all. I think, like I said, it's an excuse when people say they fighting demons. I never fought a demon. I promise I never.
I don't want to say that that's an excuse per se, because some people who have demons, you know what I'm saying, and different things that they find in their life, you know what I'm saying, that's a true statement. You know what I'm saying, and I don't ever want to take from a person that's like that. But I also understand that there is some accountability as well that has to play into it, right? You have to
Yeah.
be able to acknowledge the fact that, hey, I have an issue or a demon, and I think I need to figure this out. And so that may be them fighting their demons at that point, trying to figure it out. What's the right thing to do? You know, even if it's something like sobriety and things of that sort. Go ahead.
Well, I think motherfuckers use it as an excuse. Like the motherfuckers that are have a $250 light bill,
Yeah.
but won't spend it on the light bill, but go spend $300 in the club,
But see
knowing they
that
at
at
this
that
bill.
point they just are financially ignorant, bro. They just, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying? I wouldn't even consider that shit um like them fighting demons. Cause nigga, at that point you just frivolously spending money. Cause nigga, if you ain't gotta you can't be spending money on pussy and then you ain't got, you know what I'm saying, no home to take the pussy.
money to
Like
pay the bills. Yeah,
you hustling backwards here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You're hustling backwards. So I can see that too.
What you
Definitely.
got for it?
But we got this confession. You know what I'm saying? Let's go with the confession, bro. I think this is a good one. This is interesting. After my son was born, I left his mother for someone else. This is a guy. I just ghosted my baby mama. I wasn't prepared to be a father. It's been 5 years. My new girlfriend has a daughter, not mine, and I went to her kid's kindergarten graduation. Boom. I saw my baby mama, her husband, and my son graduating. I did not know my son's name, but I saw his face. It was identical to my face. Something broke inside me. I yelled at her husband, "That's my son, you bitch ass nigga." The graduation stopped. Next thing I recall is my girlfriend helping me off the floor, but I kept falling because my legs were like jelly. I wanted revenge for the knockout. I want my baby mama's marriage destroyed. And I want my son to know me. Help me.
That was the
All
end.
right. Hold on.
So
Go ahead,
listen,
man.
I don't care about him getting knocked. I don't care about him getting knocked out. Care about none of that. I don't care about him wanting his baby mama's marriage to end. I don't even care about him wanting to know his son now. Because when you had the chance, you ran.
Like a
You
little
ran.
biatch.
You ran.
Like a little bitch.
And you made that woman who you thought was a little girl who you wasn't ready for. She wasn't ready for you. You made her have to take up both sides of it, even though she didn't have to because it wasn't her fault for getting pregnant. You made her take both sides. You made her go find somebody who appreciates her and who respects what she got going on and took them as one. And now you mad at this man because this man ain't doing nothing but his job as her man. I fought you for that. I don't care about you getting beat up. I don't care about you wanting her marriage to end. I don't care about none of that. That's your fault. That's your fault. Eventually, I hope you get to learn who your son is or meet your son or whatever. But as of right now, you the bitch ass nigga.
Well,
Straight
his
up.
son did learn of him. His son learned that his daddy got knocked the fuck out at his
Sad.
graduation. They say first impressions are lasting impressions. That's what they say.
Man, I don't want that.
My man, you fucked up.
You did.
Take your L, bro.
You did. Nobody else. You
You
did.
made that decision. You decided that you didn't want that, and that's not what you wanted, and that's okay. If you don't want that, that's cool, bro. Definitely understand. But let's be real. Let's be
Let's
real.
just be honest. Let's keep it a brick.
Fuck that up. And there's no way you can fix that.
And we don't want no parts of that.
And that's totally okay as well. So guess what? Own up to it. Man up. When your son is ready to meet you, he will meet you.
He gonna want to meet you.
And he gonna want to meet you. But I wouldn't want him to meet me right now if I was his daddy, knowing that I got my ass knocked out. And my
I need you to know
girlfriend
why
had
I
to
was getting
pick me
myself.
up.
I need
My
you to know why
girlfriend
I
had
got
to
knocked
pick
out.
me up.
I need you to know why, son, that I got knocked out. It was because of your honor. I got knocked out. I was fighting for your love.
For
And I
your
got
love.
knocked out.
And I got knocked
You hear
out.
me?
Anyway, I think that's it, man. Anyway, it is time for the end plugs of the show. End plugs. We are in the done. So make sure First of all, thank you to all the bricklayers out there showing support. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you listen to us and find us on Instagram at Keep It Brick. You can find us also on Facebook in the ghetto, as Will Walker said earlier. Mr. Cash, only man on the couch, said earlier. You can find us in the ghetto at Keep It Brick. You can also find us on YouTube. Please make sure you hit the like, the bell, the subscribe button, because we definitely keep dropping the heat. New episode goes up today. Let's get that going. I already got the thumbnail back. That kind of slowed down the process. But this episode will be up on time, Monday, ready to go for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And also, last but not least, fuck with us on all streaming audio platforms. We are there. Only one we not on is SoundCloud. Also, fuck with us at Keep It a Brick on TikTok. My man, we over there. We doing things. We making things happen. For the boy. For the boy. The boy. You know, we doing the boy real teams over there.
The boy who became man.
Man.
The boy who became king. You feel me?
Man, ain't that
leave him alone. He gonna dress it on his time.
On his time.
Keep it a brick. We're gonna dress it on our time.
Oh man, and we out, y'all. Peace.
Y'all better listen up closely. You know we ain't holding back. Can you feel me? Now, it's time to keep it a brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.